Take a moment to get comfortable and then close your eyes or soften your gaze when you're ready. Slowing down now, you might want to take a few deeper breaths or sense your anchor in this moment. Gathering the mind and letting yourself be right here. Now I'll invite you to survey your life and invite in some recent difficulty that has brought up challenging emotions. Please choose something that holds some emotional charge, but not something traumatic that is too intense to work with today or that's overwhelming. It could be a situation in a relationship with someone, something going on at work, something related to your health or the health of someone close to you, or some place in your life where you generally feel stuck. Call this situation to mind and allow yourself to feel into the most challenging part of it, perhaps putting yourself right there or visualizing it. This brings us to the R of rain, which is to recognize the emotions that arise in this situation. Perhaps a sense of inner or outer conflict, frustration, pain, sadness, powerlessness, or self doubt. Just recognize the emotions that are present, perhaps naming them softly if that helps to capture them. This leads into the A of rain, which is to allow these emotions to be here just as they are. It can help to bring a willingness to pause with these emotions and to be here with them without judgment. You might ask yourself, can I be with this? Or just, can I let this be? If the answer is yes, hold space for these emotions. If the answer is no, please listen to your inner wisdom and give yourself permission to do whatever feels most compassionate in this moment. It may be connecting with your anchor, opening your eyes to access a bigger container, ABC, or just taking a break. If at some point you feel able to turn towards the emotions that are here, please do so with care and know that you can always step back again. If there is judgment, resistance, or aversion to what's here, try whispering, "This too." So you're allowing the emotions to be here and the resistance to be here too. You're not necessarily condoning or agreeing with the content of the situation, but you're allowing it all to be present just as it is. Next is the I of rain, investigate. This is a physical investigation in the body to awaken your somatic awareness rather than a cognitive analysis. Breathing in some kindness and curiosity, you might want to ask yourself, where are my feelings about this strongest in my body? Check the belly, the chest, the throat, and the shoulders. What are the feelings like? Constricted, radiating, hot, cold, changing, steady? What does this vulnerable part of you want you to know? Be open to words, images, feelings, or sensations that might arise. And what does this part most need right now? This brings us to the N of rain, nurture. As you sense what this part of you most needs, see if you can offer this from the most compassionate place within you. You may offer loving words, or perhaps visualize giving this part what it needs. You can try placing a hand on your heart to communicate care or compassion. If this part is needing something else, or compassion is not coming readily to you, feel free to call upon another person, someone you know or look up to, or maybe a pet or animal who is able to offer this. Feel this compassionate energy touching into this vulnerable place in you. As Tara Brach says, be the holder and the held. The final step of rain is called after the rain. In the first four steps of rain, you are actively directing your attention. Now I'll invite you to shift from doing to being. Allow yourself to rest in the loving awareness that has emerged in this practice. You might want to pay particular attention to the feelings in your heart space. If there is still a lot of vulnerability, or if something else has come up, include this too in your loving awareness. You might ask yourself now, what is the sense of my being, of who I am? Rest here in your true being. I want to end off with a poem by Rupi Kaur. Like the rainbow after the rain, joy will reveal itself after sorrow.